We have Mr. Rakesh Rawal, CEO at Anand Rathi Wealth, joining us on the show. And Mr. Rawal, good morning and thanks so much for joining us. First up, help us understand this stellar quarter that you've had, because numbers have been very strong. They've beat analyst estimates as well. Help us understand that amid such a quarter of volatility that we've been seeing, what has led to this growth, and do you believe that this is sustainable going ahead as well?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Like we've been saying all through, that our business has been relatively agnostic to the market. And why is that so? That's so because the strategy that we follow with clients has two components. One is a certain proportion to mutual funds and certain proportion to structures. And therefore, our returns that we get during the course of the, even in bad years, is far better. For example, broadly, clients have got an 8 to 9% growth this year when the market is up about 5% for this financial year. Having said that, the strategy is well entrenched with people. Then we've also brought to the notice of all our clients that bad times in the past, data has shown that if you invest in bad times, you get exceptional returns over the next 1, 2, 3 years. And since the entire ethos of the company is data driven, this data then converted to business means that we get more business. In fact, our net mobilization during this quarter has been the highest amongst the 4 quarters. So bad times does not necessarily mean bad business. It's how you position it and how effective you are in terms of client communication. And for your second question, I think that we believe that 20-25% growth in this business is for the long term. And therefore, we believe that next year also we should get similar kind of growths.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Rawal. This is Shrishti also joining in. Firstly, let me congratulate you on your guidance front, because you have highlighted that for the past 14 quarters, what you have been guiding, you have achieved that. But on the guidance for FY26, Mr. Rawal, believe that it's a 25% jump versus FY25 numbers. Help us understand that what will drive within the equity and the debt mutual fund mix that you have at this point in time. And since, Mr. Rawal, for the past 3 years, what I believe that the company has been recording a growth figure of over 30% in the bottom line. What leads to this 25% growth figure?
As I said, that equity markets are not extrapolatory in nature, but they are mean reversion. So therefore, we believe that in the next 1 year, there will be ample opportunities for the market to find its true real self, so to say. And therefore, we believe that in the next 1 year, there'll be enough and more opportunities in the market for the portfolios to grow. We believe they should easily grow at 14, 15, maybe 18% for the coming 12 months. Other than that, as I said in the beginning, that there is massive momentum of net mobilization that we are getting. And therefore, we feel confident that we'll be able to get to very, very sizable AUMs, which we are projecting to be over 1 lakh crores. As far as the money that comes to us, they're just a simple strategy of investing it into mutual funds and structured products. We hardly do any debt, and which are help us get a yield of about 1.3, 1.4, 1% of our assets under management. So I think that revenue should be robust because of the strategy. And then it's some degree of cost management, and we should be able to get a profit growth higher than the revenue growth.
Also on that note, if you could help us with another future timeline is by when are you seeing the listing of the brokerage arm? When can we expect that to be listed on the bourses?
Well, I think that our sister company has applied for SEBI approvals, And I think in the wisdom of SEBI, as and when they feel that approval should be given, which I'm sure they will, then we will then go to the markets. The potential of people who have 5 to 50 crores, and that's growing. That's our focus segment. And I just don't see why we shouldn't grow at in the range of 15-20% of acquisition of new clients as we go along. Now, as we are also seeing that the brand is gaining momentum, it's gaining credibility. And as this credibility and momentum increases, I think that will be an impetus to new clients being added on to us. I think the potential is great. What we are doing is consistent and uncomplicated, and which is leading to positive results for clients. And I think that more and more people will find it attractive to join us. And 20% is not a bad target to have to increase clients every year.
Okay, so that's the outlook on the client addition rate as well. On that note, Mr. Rawal, we'll let you go. Once again, congratulations on the stellar quarter, and thanks so much for joining us on ET Now this morning.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. God bless.